All right, Shalom. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Chakwadash. We give double honors to my apostles at Great Millstone, who taught me his truth, and who teach the correct doctrine of the scriptures. I want to give a sincere Shalom to the elect out there teaching his truth in all honesty and sincerity in these last days. Okay, this is going to be a real quick lesson. I'm on break right now. I'm going to try and get it in under 20 minutes. But I had something on my mind about how the Lord is preparing this kingdom to be destroyed, man. You know, it's the preparation is fully underway. You know, it's kind of like you're having a barbecue, and it's the day before the barbecue, and you got the steak marinating. You might have the chicken marinating. You know, you might have had the potato salad already prepared. You know, you might have the condiments purchased. Okay, that's what's going on right now. That's what's going on right now. All right. This is, in fact, we're going to start with Habakkuk, second chapter in the first verse. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables. Okay? And that's why we speak so plainly to the people. We speak in layman's terms to these people. Okay? We make it plain upon tables. We tell it to them in a way that they can understand. And yes, we do speak in code at times. But the bottom line is that the Lord is coming to destroy this kingdom, man, and deliver his elect. And now, like the scriptures say, now is a high time to wake out of sleep. Okay, for our salvation is nearer than when we expected, what we believe. Okay, our salvation is near. You know, so all those fence straddlers need to start waking up now, man. Because this back and forth between Israel and Iran, and Trump saying he's going to wait 2 more weeks to make a decision on it, it ain't going to last forever, man. It could. Trump might say, the Lord might put the spirit on these elites to tell Trump, listen, fuck all this waiting 2 weeks, get it done now. You know, that could happen. Okay, and these elites, they might do a fake out too. You always got to watch, just like if you follow the markets, you always got to watch for the fake out. Okay, you always got to watch for that fake out, man. They could sign some peace deal out of this. Now, it's not gonna last, okay? Just like, it's been hinted plenty of times about possible ceasefire, peace deal between Russia and Ukraine. If that shit falls through, it's gonna fall apart shortly after, man. Because that's the time that we're living in. You know, one thing is, if you know and you study your history, okay, peace deals and ceasefires, they that's just a temporary thing. It always goes back to killing each other, man. Okay. Verse 3, for the vision is yet for an appointed time. Okay. And who knows that appointed time? Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Okay. And hey, even Yahweh Shai doesn't know when he's going to come back. Only his Father knows. No man knoweth the day nor the hour. That's why we just got to be good watchmen until that time, man. Because the Lord said that he would destroy this place, man. No matter how long it takes, it's going to happen. Okay? But at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it. So even though it seems like it at times it may take forever because we want to get out of here, man. You know? And lately the Lord's been plaguing me uh in my flesh. And I'm not saying that to boast, it's just to give a testimony. The Lord's been, and because the Lord puts brothers through things, man, that make them in their spirit want this salvation or this destruction to come even quicker. Okay, Lord been putting me through things that make me hate this fucking place more than ever, man. I didn't think that was possible, but it is. Okay, Lord will put situations right in front of your face and make you say, "Man, I just we need to get the fuck out of here." Okay, and it's happened. It's happening more rapidly and more in your face than it ever has before. Okay. Uh, but at the end it shall speak and not lie, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will eventually come, man. Eventually this destruction will come. Okay. I mean, just look at. I was just listening to the Dallas brothers, man, and Yashramba made some great points about just look at what the hell Trump's done in the last 6 months. That's 6 months to the day too, because he didn't get in office until January 20th, and it's June 20th right now. Okay, just look at what's happened in the last 6 months, man. This man got another 3.5 years in office. Now who knows? Who knows what could happen between that, man? And who knows? Which Lord willing, he is the last Caesar of uh the tail end of this fourth beast. Okay, but let's say he's not, man. Can you even imagine what the world will be like in just a few years? Just a couple years? Just look at the advancements in AI, man. Look at how things are just turning upside down. You know, the Lord. You other camps, you're not talking about the Lord's coming, man. Okay, we don't know the day, we don't know the month, we don't even know the year, but we know he's coming soon. You're not even looking for the Lord's return. You're looking to become the biggest, most popular, most viral, most trendy Israelite camps, man. You know, turning this shit into a circus. Slacky, I didn't mean to call it shit, but turning the ministries into a bunch of circuses, man. Slacky, but as I keep sipping water, man, I'm thirsty here. Sweating a lot today. But that's good. Sweat's good for you, you know. But hey, then the Lord is raising His men up in that day. He's perfecting the saints right now. Okay, and those that refuse to be perfected and continue being rebellious children. Okay, He's exposing them in 2025. But continuing on, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. Meaning that it's no longer gonna linger. It's no longer to linger on, man. Okay, the Lord is letting us know that He's gonna destroy this place soon. I mean, people are freaking out on social media. World War III on X.com, formerly known as Twitter, has been trending every single day this week. Every single day. Israel, Iran, so on and so forth, has been trending all week. Okay? It's been trending all week. It's been all over the news all week. That's all everybody's talking about. Obviously, except the 2/3. They don't pay attention to anything. Okay, they're so simple that all they care about is rap. Okay, which the music of today is the worst music that's ever existed, man. It is absolutely horrible. How could you even listen to this fucking shit? It just sounds like a bunch of retards making noises, man. A fifth grader can make a modern song, man. Verse 4, behold, his soul, which is lifted up, is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. And that's how we got to live these last days. Okay, that's how we got to live these last days, man. And from there, most of these are actually in Isaiah, I believe, that I have in mind. I really wanted to go into the whole chapter, but I don't have time. Slack you. We just gotta get to the points here. I've been ranting too much already. Isaiah 34:16. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. No one of these shall fail. Meaning what? These prophecies, man, all and the sayings of this book. Okay? All these prophecies are gonna come to pass. And the people that try and act like they have the power to stop this or stop that or rally together and protest this and protest that and oh, we gotta stop World War III. We gotta get Trump the maniac on office. You people don't know what's going on, man. This is not the will of Donald Trump. This is not the will of Benjamin Netanyahu. This is not the will of whatever the fuck that Iranian's leader's name is. All right. He looks like a so-called white man with a big ass beard, man. He don't even look like no fucking Arab. He's probably a so-called Jew, man. That leader of Iran, probably playing along. He looks like one, man. All right, because hey, man, in my area, there's a lot of Arabs, man. I know what a fucking Arab looks and acts like. He don't look and act like no Arab. He looks like a 48er and acts like a 48er. Okay, he probably not even his line probably don't even go back to the Persians at all. You know that guy. His last name starts with KHL or whatever the fuck. All right. Anyway, continuing on. This is Isaiah 34:16. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. No one of these shall fail, none shall want her mate. For my mouth it hath commanded, and his spirit it had gathered them. Okay? So the Lord is gathering his elect in these last days, man. That's not actually the scripture I wanted. I wanted Isaiah 55:11. But that was a good precept too. This is okay, this is Isaiah 55:11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void. Okay, I mean what? It's gonna returning unto the Lord void would mean that what? That his prophecies didn't happen and what he said didn't come to pass. Okay? What he says in this biblios, this collection of books, is gonna come to pass, man. Okay? Every prophecy that's written in this book is gonna come to pass in due time. Okay? It's not gonna tarry. Eventually, okay? Even though it may seem like it's tearing right now, it will eventually happen, man. It will no longer tarry. Okay? But it shall accomplish that which I please. And what is the goal of the Lord, man? The end goal of the Lord here on this side, in this side that we're in, okay, is to destroy Babylon the Great because it has to be destroyed in order for his kingdom to be established, the kingdom of Yahweh Shai to be established here on the earth. Okay? And it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. For ye shall go out with joy and be led forth with peace. The mountains and the hills shall break forth before you into singing. And this is going to happen once this place is destroyed. I believe it says something similar in Isaiah 14. Okay? And all the trees of the field shall clap their hands. Instead of the thorn shall come up the fir tree. Instead of the briar shall come up the myrtle tree. Okay? Which is what? Our people being raised up. Peace being brought on earth. Okay? You got all these simpletons that want world peace. World peace ain't going to happen until this devil's out of power, man. World peace ain't going to happen under these systems of laws, man. It's going to happen under the rule of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and the elect, man. That's the only way that peace is going to get established here on this earth. Okay? This place has to be destroyed. Then, and the scriptures say, then shall they learn war no more. All right? This final giant war, that the third woe has to happen in order for there to be peace on earth. And that's a prophecy, and you can't stop it, man. It's not going to return void, okay? And it shall be to the Lord for a name, for an everlasting sign that shall not be cut off. Okay? Man, let's see how much time I got. Okay, I got a few more minutes to bring something else out. And the scriptures say that that we should be looking for a new heaven and a new earth. So if there's going to be a new heaven and a new earth, that means that this current established leadership, okay, and it has to be destroyed, man. It has to be torn down. Okay, it says in fact, let me get this real quick. In Psalm 75, and 4, I said unto the fools, deal not foolishly, and to the wicked lift not up the horn. Okay, the horn represents what? Rulership. Okay, lift not up your horn on high, speak not with a stiff neck, for promotion cometh neither from the east, nor from the west, nor from the south, but Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is the judge. He put it down one what? One kingdom, okay? And set it up another. And this is the last kingdom of you heathens. Okay? Because the eyes of the Lord are upon the sinful kingdom, man. Let's get that and then we'll wrap it up. Amos 9 and 8, behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh are upon the sinful kingdom. Okay? Meaning that he's watching everything. This is basically the Most High's chessboard, man. Or if you've in the past played, I mean, I sound a little old saying this, games like Risk and Axis and Allies. Okay? Shit like that, man. Shit like that. Or if you youngsters, you played any games where you pretty much try and conquer areas of the world or whatever, like Age of Empires or Total War games or any StarCraft or Warcraft or whatever the fuck. Okay, I know that they're not really popular on consoles, but they were on PC back in the day. Okay, or even civilization. I know that's pretty popular. All right, so everybody's had a well, the Lord's looking at that, man. The Lord's looking at this kingdom primarily. His eyes are set on it. Okay, and everything around the world these days, everything has to do with America somehow. If you notice that, it's almost like the Lord is wearing this place out. Okay, it's just one problem after another, and it becomes too much to handle. Saving that I will not utterly destroy. I mean, even things that happen in other places around the world, America has to be involved somehow. Saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord. Okay? For lo, I will command and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations. Okay, so the Lord is going to go through a sifting, man. That's why yes, we have confidence and we pray that we're of the hopeful elect, but at the end of the day, the Lord could sift out whoever he wants. There's been plenty of guys. There's been plenty of guys in the past who I thought for sure were men of the Lord and got sifted out, man. You know? Sometimes when you see them get sifted, it makes you think a certain way, man. It puts fear in you. And that fear is healthy. Okay, that fear is healthy. Yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword. And there's a lot of them. Just look at how our people are, man. You know, black fatigue is trending. And I don't, you got these other camps that get mad when you bring up that black fatigue. Fuck that, man. Our people are fucked up. They need to be put to death, man. A lot of our people. Okay, look at how they act. You know, your average person, and it don't matter whether they're an Edomite, a Jake, or a Moabite, or an Ammonite, or whatever fucking nation they're from, man. Even our own people don't feel safe around groups of their own people, man. Okay, if you took a group of 3 Jakes or 4 Jakes, right, or even just two, and you put them in an area where there's like 50 of our people, all right, 50 Jakes, they're not even gonna feel comfortable being there, man. They feel like something's gonna happen at any moment, and it more unlikely will. Okay, that's another topic. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. Like they're like zombies. Okay, they're like zombies. Verse 11. Then I got to get going. Slakia. And that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof. And I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old. Okay, so the Lord is raising up this elect right now, man. That's what we should be focused on. Those that are like us. Okay, for unto us is paradise open. All right. So till next time, shalom. Shit.